Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have completed category part of inventory management system project. If you have not seen that video, just go to description and check out the link. So in this video, we are going to work on product part. So let us start with that. Let me exit this application and let me close this one. After that, here we need to create a new JFrame form. So new JFrame form, and here we have to just write manage product, and then we have to click on finish to create a new JFrame form, and then we have to resize this to 850, 600 and click on OK, and then we are going to remove min max close button, remove that, and then we are going to generate an event. So click on event component show. After that, we have to go to the design and save this, and then we have to minimize this one, and let me close this one also. And then we have to put a label, so just place it over here, and then we are going to rename it as manage product, and here we have to increase the sizes to bold 36, and here we have to just write I impact. This one font we have selected, and let me place it to the center of this page and save this. And after that, here we have to place a table. So you can see in swim controls we have a table. Let me place it over here, and let me also increase the size of this one, and let me decrease the width a little bit. Okay, after that we have to go to the table content, and first we'll go to the raw, and we want to remove all the raw from here. And after that we go to the columns, and here we are going to rename it. First one, that will be for div, and then next will be for the name of product, and after that we have quantity, and the next will be for description, and after that here we need to put two more fields. So one will be for category ID, so category ID, and the next will be for category name. So here we have to just write category name, and after that we have to just close this. Okay, and you can see it's showing the name and all. After that, here we need to create the form. So let me get a label over here, and here we just need to change this one to name, and after that here we need to insert the text field. So let me place it over here, and after that here we need label, and this will be for quantity, and for this getting the input we need text field. After that we need one more field, that will be for price, and then we need here text field, and after that we need the field for the description. So just write here description, and text field, and at last we need for the category. So here we just need to write here category, and we need here a combo box. So just select this one combo box and put it over here, and after that here we need to select all these fields, and right click on this one and go to the properties, and then we have to select on bold 12, click on OK and close this. In the same way we are going to also select the label, and we are also going to change this one. Go to the properties, bold 12, we want to change it to this one, and close this one. After that here we need to increase the size of this field, so one by one we are going to do that. So let me increase the size of this one. Same way we are going to also do the same for other fields. Let me select over here, and after that here we need to place the buttons. So let me place the buttons over here one by one. So first button I have placed it over here. Let me make it as save. Okay, after that the next button, which will be for update, and then the next button will be for reset. So I'm just going to write here reset, and the last button which will be for close. So just write here close. Okay, and let me drag and drop over here, and then we also need to increase this button size to bold 12. So just select this one and bold 12. Okay, and close this. And after that we need to remove this text, and we also need to change the variable name. So change this one, so txt name, and click on OK. And then we also want to change this quantity label name, so change the variable to lbl and quantity, as we want to change this whenever let's say we are going to click on update button. Okay, so in that case we want to change the add a quantity, so that purpose. So just edit this text and change the variable txt quantity, and after that the next will be for price, so just change this one txt price. Okay, after price, next will be for description. Just so here txt description, click on OK, and also remove the text. And after that here we also need to change this one, so change variable, just remove this, and here the combo box, and here we need to write category and click on OK and save this. After that we also need to change the button's name, so change variable, so btn and save, click on OK, and btn and update, click on OK, and btn reset, click on OK, and btn close, click on OK. After that we also need to change the variable name for this one, so table product, and click on OK and save this. After that we have to need to change this one to absolute layout to set the background image. So I'm going to place a label over here. I'm going to select all background image png image, and I'm going to perfectly place this one on this and remove the label name from here and save this. Okay, after that we need to connect this page with home page, so just go to the home page and double click on this product, and inside this one we just need to write new manage product dot set visible, and it should be set as true. After that we have to get back over here. Now first we are going to write the code for the close, so here we are going to write a set visible, and here we have to just write false to hide the page, and then we are going to reset, and here we have to write set visible false, and the new visible will be the same page, so manage product dot set visible, and here we have to just set to true. After that here let's extend this one, and here we have to you can see all the designing part is completed. Now we have to write the code for this save button as well as update and to load the data in this particular table. So let's go to the source, and here first we are going to create two variables. So let's write here private int product pk to store the primary key while editing any product. And here we also going to create one more variable, so that will be for total quantity. While updating we are going to add two different values like edit and update. So sorry, in edit we want to existing quantity, we are going to update with the new which has been provided by user. So the total quantity is to store it, we are using this. Okay, here we have to just write like this. After that here we have to set the location, so set location relative to, and here we have to just write null and save this. After that here we have to write private void get all category, okay, category, and inside we need to import okay, we need to write try catch block as we need to connect with our database and extract the categories details, so exception e, and here we have to just show the joption pan dot show message if any error occur, so null, and here we have to just write e, save this. After that, we need to write the code to create connect with our database. So we have to just go to the top of the page, and first we need to import java.sql.asterisk and put semicolon at the end. And after that, we have to scroll back to the code over here, and inside try block we have to create the connection. So connection, this one con equals to connection provider class. This one from DAO we need to import, and dot get con we need, and then we have to create the statement. So st dot con dot create statement, and result set to store the results from database what we are getting. So after that, st dot execute execute the query, and here we have to write select star from category, this one, and then whatever the values inside this one combo box, you can see item 1 2 3 4 5, these options will be already there in the category. So first we need to remove those ones. So combo box dot category dot remove all items. So this option we need to select to remove those, and after that we have to use while loop and rs dot next. So in this way we are dynamically going to show our we are going to add the new items in our combo box dynamically. And combo box dot add items, we are going to get items, we are getting this option, and inside this one rs dot get string, this one, and here first we need to get the category underscore pk, and then actually we want one values like this way. So it should be like this way, one dash, and then we want to whatever the category name. So let's write here test category. So like this we want to show to the user. So for that purpose here we need to write like this, okay, plus, and then in the double quotes here we have to put a dash, and after that plus and rs dot get string, and then we have to pass the name, okay, and just save this. And in this way we are able to store it. And after that we have to go to the component show method which we have generated earlier. Okay, so before that, okay, let's call that method first. So get all category method. Let me try to run this one. Let me go to the home page and let me run this file. Let me go to the product one, and here you can see, and you can see if in the category you can see the id dash and whatever the name of category is visible over here. Okay, so it means that this part, till this part it's working fine. Let me close this and let me get back to the manage product, and we have to go below this get all category, and outside of this particular method here we have to write the code for validation. Okay, so as this is required to validate our form field, so here we have to write private boolean validate fields, and here in the we need here string, because in some condition we want to do validations, and like we want to ignore these validations while we are updating it. So for that purpose we need to get the string, so we get to know that form type, how we want submitting the form. Okay, and if form type dot equals, and it should be edit, and in that case txt name dot get text dot equals double quotes, and just copy paste this line of the code over here and paste it over here. And the next will be for get price, so txt price, and after that price the next will be for description, so txt description. Okay, and save this, and here the next line brackets and put enter. Let me scroll over here, and then we are going to return here false. And after that we have to copy this if condition complete line, And let me minimize this one. Okay, so you can see the complete line over here now. And here we have to write else if, and here in this, let me delete this one extra parenthesis was there. Okay, okay, we have also copied the if condition. So here inside this if condition we just need to copy, okay, and paste it over here. And here first thing is we have to change this one as a new, and after that text name, price, description will be the same. And one more here we just need to add, that will be for quantity. So txt quantity, and save this. And after that here we have to again curly brackets we need to write, and we have to return, so return false, and else condition we are going to return true. Save this. Okay, now we have to get back to the form component.show, and inside this one we are going to write the code to load the whatever the data. Okay, so here we have to, but till now we did not create any table to store our products, right? So we need to do that. So first we need to go to the navigator over here, and we have to go to the table dot a Java file, and then we have to scroll a little bit down, and here we are going to first comment this category, and then we are going to copy paste this one, and I'm going to paste it over here. Just format this one, and then we have to change this one as a product, and then we have to change this one for product pk, and the name varchar will be same. After that here comma quantity, and it should be of int type, then price, and it should be also int type, and then description, and it should be varchar, and it should be of 500 length. And then we have to store the category foreign key, so foreign key of int type. So here in the category foreign key we are going to store the primary key of category pk, this one, category primary key. That's why we have written here category foreign key, and it should be a int type. Okay, so after that we have to just run this file, so it will create a table in our database. You can see table created successfully. If I go to the table and show tables, and you can see the product table exists. So if I show the description, you can see all the details, product id is there, pk is there, name is there, quantity is there, description is there, price is there, category fk is there. So after that we have to move back over here. Now we have to go to the manage product file, and in the source inside we have inform control show again, and now here we have to, so after that here we have to write default table model, and this will we are going to import, and then we have to model, and here default table model, and then table product get model, and then we have to write here try catch block. So just write like this, catch, and exception e, and inside this one we just need to write j option pan dot show message dialog null. Here we have to just write e, and inside try block we just need to write here connection. We need to create the connections con equals to connection provider dot get connection method, and then we have to use statement st dot con dot create statement, and then result set is required. So rest equals to st dot execute query, and here we have to write select a star from product inner join category on product dot and here we have to select category underscore fk and equals to category dot category underscore pk. So if we go to the database, what we are doing is, on the basis of this two, if these two match, on the basis of that we are going to send show the value. Okay, and we are doing the inner join between product and as well as category. Okay, so after that here we have to write while rs dot next, and here we are going to add the new raw in our table. So here we have to just write model dot add raw, and here new object, and then we have to write here rs dot get string, and first will be for product underscore pk, and rs dot get string, and it should be of name. After that rs dot get string, and the next will be for quantity. After that rs dot get string, get string, and price rs dot get string double quotes, and description. After description, the next will be for rs dot get string, and then we have category underscore fk foreign key, and after that at last rs dot get string, and here we like the name category name, and these two are same, right? So we did this one name is there and name is there, so we are going to just pass whatever the column index we want to get the value. So it will going to return first this all six values, and then it's going to return this one and then this one. So here we just need to write here eighth. So it from the eighth column, whatever the after executing the query from eighth column, whatever the value will be there, it will going to pick and it will show in the table. Okay, so just close this one and let me show you the complete query. So rs.get string product pk, rs.get string name, quantity, price, description, category fk, and at last category name, you can say. Okay, after this we have to go to the save button. So just go to the design and let me scroll a little bit down, and then we just need to double click on this save button. You can see event has been generated for this button. After that here we have to get the value. So string name equals to txt name dot get text, and after that the string quantity txt quantity dot get text, and okay, one more thing over here, so we forget. So in the component show here we need to add one more line of the code outside of this try catch, and as we need to disable the update button, so whenever it loads, so just write here enable false, save this and get back to the over here again in the save button. After that here we have to write a string, and the next field will be for price. So price txt price dot get text string description, and txt description dot get text. After that a string category. So here we have to get a string type, so string, and a combo box category dot get selected item, this one. And currently if you see as it was one, first it will show the id, then it will show the after dash it will show the name of that particular id category, sorry. So we need to split actually. So here we have to just write like this, string and category, and here just write ID and put a bracket over here, square bracket as an array, and then we have to write here category a dot a split, and a split on what basis we want to split, dash and comma here, and here we have to just put 0 over here and then put semicolon over here. Okay, after that here if validate fields we need to call, then we have to just pass new, as this is a new, we are using it for the save button, we are using it. Okay, so g option pan dot show message null, and here we just need to change all fields are required. This message we are going to show, and an else condition we have to just write like this, so try and catch, and here we have to write exception, and here we have to just write j option, so j option pan dot show message null, and here we just need to write e, and in try block we need to create the connection con equals to connection provider dot get con, and then we have to write prepared statement ps, and then we have to just write con dot prepared statement, and inside this one we need to pass the statement, so insert into product, and here we have to just write name, quantity, price, description, and then we have to pass the category underscore fk foreign key and values. Then we have to just push question mark over here 3 to 5 times, 1 2 3 4 and 5, and here you can see, let me scroll a little bit, and here we have to put the column semicolon, then go to the next line of this, and here we have to just set the values, so ps dot set a string, so it's set a string over here first, and then we have to pass the name ps dot set string and 2. Okay, so I'm going to copy paste this one, so let me copy this one, and here we have to paste this 3 times over here. Okay, so I'm going to change this one to 3 4 5, and after name the next will be for quantity, after that price, and then description, and after that we need to pass the category id, so this one, so just paste it over here, and then we have to get the value from 0 index. Okay, so just save this. After that here we have to write ps dot execute update, so here we have to just write execute update, and then we have to j option pan dot show message dialog null, and here we need to display the message product added successfully, and then we have to hide and show the same page, so I'm going to write here false, and new manage product dot set visible is equals to true. Save this. So after that let's try to test it out, and let's run this file from home page, and I'm going to click on product, and let me write here test product. I'm going to write here the quantity 12, I'm going to write here price 100, and here I'm going to write here test product description, and if I click on save you can see the product added successfully message is visible. If I click on OK, you can see the product details. Okay, but here you can see there's a one issue is there, because we did not set the price right here, so that's why the price value is setting in the description, so we need to fix that. So just go to the logout and let me close the application, And let me go to the design section of manage product, and let me scroll a little bit. Here we have to go to the table content, and here we have to go to the column, and here we have to insert one, and here we have to set a price. So just write here price. Okay, and let me move little bit up. So just okay, not this one, move down and click on price, move up, up, and here we have to leave that price to actually after the quantity. Okay, and then just close this. You can see ID, name, quantity, price, description, and category ID, and this one. After that we have to save this. Let's try once again. If I run this file and if I click on product, you can see now all the details is visible correctly. Okay, so let's close this one. Let me log out and let me go to the design of manage product. And now we have to generate the event for mouse click. So just generate that one for particular table, and inside this one, and here we have to get the index. So index and table product dot get selected raw. This one, let me scroll a little bit down, and table model, and here we have to just write model, and table dot product dot get model, and the string id, and model dot get values at index, and then we have to write a 0 and dot to string, and product pk. After that we have to set the pass the integer. So dot parse int, we just pass the id, put semicolon, and then we have to extract the other details like name. So model dot get value at index at first position dot to string, and here then a txt name dot set text name here, and after that string quantity equals to model dot get value at index, and then we are going to set as 2 dot to string. After that the total quantity which we have variables which we have created earlier, so just set the value as 0, and we also want to change the label name of this one. So just need to change here the add label. So here lbl quantity dot set text, and here just whatever the message you want to write display, just write it over here. Add quantity I'm going to set, and then total quantity here, this one, and in this one we just need to parse the value. So integer dot parse int, and here we have to pass the quantity. So this quantity we need to pass and put a semicolon, and the value is going to be stored in total quantity. First we removed all the values if any values exist, and after that we are going to pass that value, whatever the quantity we get, we are going to put it in this one. Okay, after that here we have to get the price. So I'm going to write here price and model dot get value, and here we have to write index, and from third position we are going to get the price, and dot to string, put semicolon, and txt price dot set value, and set value. Okay, here we have to write set text. So here set text, and then we have to just write price, and after that string description, and model dot get values index, and then fourth position we get the value dot to string, and txt description dot set text, and description we need to pass. After that, here we need to, let's say we are going to click on particular row. So on the basis of category also need to be changed, right? So first we need to show the whatever is the selected category, then we are going to show all the categories. So let's go to the source again, and here first we are going to remove all the values from combo box category and remove all items. Save this. After that, here we are going to get the category ID. So I'm going to write here string category ID and model dot get values at index, and we are getting at fifth position dot to string, and then we also going to get category name. So category name is equals to model dot get value at index 6, and then here we have to write to string and combo box dot add items, and here we have to just write category and ID, and after that, here in the same way we need to pass in the double quotes, we have to put the dash and then we have to plus, and then we have to write here category name. Put it over here, just format this one, you can see, save this. After that, here it will just going to add the first whatever the selected value, right? So now we have to add others values. So I have to just go to the scroll up and get inside this one, get all categories, and inside this one whatever the code is there, just copy paste this code, and then we have to scroll back to the table, and here you have to just paste it over here, just format this one, and inside this one we need to do some small changes. So first we need to remove this one, we don't need it over here, and then we have to just put if condition is here, if integer dot parse int, and then we are going to check the category ID and not equals to rs dot get int. So we are just matching that we are just matching with the ID 1. Okay, so whatever the value inside category ID, it will going to match with the ID, and if that does not match, then only it will going to print it. Okay, so just also remove this one, so just save this. Let me show you what I am saying. Let me run this one. So you can see if I go to the product, you can see the all the values is visible. If I click on this one, you can see, okay, so it is still the same. Okay, we need to add a new product actually to show that example. Okay, so let's add here one more product. So test quantity here 1 test, and let me change this one as 2 and click on save. After that, if I click on this one, you can see test 2 first visible. After that, this one is visible, right? So it means that, and you can see there's no repeated values is there, only 2 is visible now. Okay, so that's I was trying to say. Let me close this one, and now we have to write the code to update the values. So let me go over here in the manage product again, and here, okay, so in this table we also need to add to enable or disable the button. So btn save button dot set enable and false, and btn update dot set enable true. Save this. After that, we have to double click on update, and here we need to copy paste the code what we have written in our save button. So just scroll a little bit up, and here from here we are going to copy paste. Okay, so okay, my bad. So just copy paste the code. So I'm going to copy paste this part of the code and paste it over here, and let me scroll, let me format this one, and here first thing is we need to change this one to edit, and till this part other things will be same. And inside try block, here we have to just check if quantity, whatever the quantity is there, and equals, and whatever the this one, okay, and if it is null, if it is not null actually, so in that case what we need to do is we have to total quantity, whatever the total quantity is there, and total quantity and add, and whatever the integer value is there, so integer dot parse int, and here we have to just pass the quantity, put semicolon, and this quantity we are going to save in our database. So here we have to just update the query, so I'm going to delete this complete query first, and here we have to just write update product set name is equals to question mark, quantity is equals to question mark, price, and description, and category underscore fk, where product underscore pk, whatever the value is there, we have to just pass that one. So let me show you the complete query. So name, quantity, price, description, and okay, so here we forget to put question mark, where product pk. Okay, and after that here we need to change the values. So name, after that we don't need to pass the quantity directly, so total quantity will be passed over here, and set dot int we need to change. After that price, description, category will be same, and at last ps dot set int, and then we have to pass the sixth, and here we have to just pass the product pk. Okay, and here we just need to change to updated successfully. Save this, and our coding part of manage product is completed. So let's test this out, and let me run this file, and here you can see the product, and here I'm going to try to update this one. You can see test here, I'm going to write here test 2, and here I'm going to try to update this one to, I'm going to write here 99, so it should be 100 quantity, and the price I'm going to add one more one here, and here I'm just going to write a description, and category I'm going to set to the first one and try to update this. You can see the test 2 is there, quantity is updated to 100, you can see the price is 111, and you can see the description is also going to be changed. Okay, category, and you can see the category ID, everything is get changed. Okay, so now let's try with the without quantity value. So let's test that also. I'm going to click on it and try to update it directly. Product updated successfully. It does not throw any error, like all fields are required, because we are ignoring the quantity fields as a required field while updating it. So it means that our managed product is working as expected. So I hope you guys like this video, so please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.